So our next speaker is Professor TP Kothari. Professor TP Kothari is a well-known personality in the power system domain. Better I should say that he is a guru in the area of power system engineering. He has co-authored 32 books and 780 research papers. Most of us who are from the power system engineering have followed his books during our undergraduate and postgraduate studies, and still when we were teachers, we suggest our students to follow this book. He had very important questions such as he was the principal of IIT, he was the deputy director of IIT Delhi, and vice chancellor of VIT. Right now, he is the director research of MPSR College of Engineering. He received honors like he is a fellow of National Academy of Engineering, fellow of National Academy of Science, fellow of Institution of Engineers. He is also a fellow of IIT. So, with all the introduction, I will request Professor TP Kothari to take the charge of the microphone.
Thank you very much. Professor Uday, the Director of IIT Hyderabad, Professor Reddy, convener of this great conclave, and other professors, Professor Khan, who actually instrumental in being here, and other three professors who were responsible for this conclave. I'm indeed grateful to all of you for allowing me to talk to you, interact with you this morning. As far as the topic is concerned, enhancing quality of technical education and research in electrical engineering. I will start the history of electrical engineering. The first bulb was lit by Edison in 1888, the year in which Indian National Congress was born, same year. Till 1920, he became direct current, and transformer became AC. 1947, the whole installed capacity, the whole country was only 1360 megawatts, 1360. Most of the, I remember I am from the village, only 4 houses were having light, others were using either the kerosene oil, the chimney or tandoori. Candles we can't afford, no candlelight dinner, because they were to be imported from UK, everything was to be imported. So then today is more than 200,000 megawatts. Still it is less, we want more, we want more power. And the power is thermal, hydro and nuclear. Thermal is about 72%, hydro is about 24%, nuclear is 3%, renewable is only 1%. Actually, renewable has got to be 10% very soon. By 2040, they say it will be wind, and 50 onwards it will be solar all the way, because we can't afford to burn coal anymore. Burn coal, there is ashes and there is a pollution. So there is a Clean Air Act passed by the government of India in 1986. We passed so many acts, Parliament is there for that. We don't implement anything, that's the implementation is the main bottleneck in our country. So we come to the power systems, which is very important. Let me tell you, electrical engineering has become really, along with computer science, of course, #1 branch, because we need to add more manpower. So we need the operation of mechanical people, civil, the mechanical we need for turbine, boilers and the things, civil to bring dams. Energy and electricity is such a field where we need everybody, including your economists, your energy economy. I request the director to have BTech energy course if possible, because energy is very important. And in the power system also, I am taking energy in power systems. So the 1947 I was talking earlier. So this power system divides into 4 categories: generation, transmission, distribution, utilization. Generation, as I said just now, conventional and renewable. Conventional 3 we already talked: thermal, hydro, nuclear. Renewable we have solar energy, wind energy, geothermal, then we have MLG, then we have tidal power stations, and fuel cells, hydrogen, and so on. There is no end to it. Even the waste can be used as a fuel. There is an Akron University in USA, there is a 10 megawatt station using the waste as a fuel for generating electric power. For generation, we have several important engineering problems like unit commitment. The first paper came unit commitment by Baldwin in 1959. what are the units in your power plant? What will be the order in which you will start it tomorrow? 1, 0. Like the head of department has to distribute the courses to the teachers. Which course anybody will take? That's similar with the unit commitment problem. So dynamic programming is used for unit commitment problem. Then there is the economic dispatch. The guru of economic dispatch was Kirchner. I hope you remember his two books, 1957-58 by John Wiley. They are the Bible. Before him there was another Craig, and the economic operation went on, and now it is more important is emission dispatch. The y-axis is no longer rupees per hour; it is tons per hour. How do you minimize NOx, SO2, and CO2, all these emissions? And multi-objective problem is very important. Like a teacher has to do many jobs. Good teaching is one, of course. For that, he is being paid. Unfortunately, in interviews, they don't ask how well you teach, what are the papers you have produced, etc., etc. Teaching is very important. In evaluate teaching, again, there are several issues. I don't think we can discuss this in short time. How well you are teaching. There is student feedback. There is so much. And even senior teachers to go and sit in the class, in the back line, and observe how the person is teaching. Now, teachers are not available. Earlier, our directors and principals will know there was good faculty was not available. Now, today, bad faculty is not available. See, I keep going to various selection committees. In one committee, we found one student, one candidate very good. I said, no, not good. The principal said, sir, our problem is to send a living human being tomorrow in the class. So why don't we take it? So this is a problem with teaching. Let me tell you another real story of Prof Kothari was doing. Ex-director, I am Hyderabad. There was a convocation. I see the second convocation is already here. In that convocation, we normally, IIT system, we hold some tea or lunch or something to the students. A similar hall was there. So all the new graduates were sitting there. Kothari asked 3 questions. Would you like to come back as students next time? Everybody said yes, sir. Would you like to send your sons and daughters to this institute? Everybody said yes, sir. Third question he asked, would you like to come back as a teacher? Not a single hand went up. It is very shocking. If you don't get good teachers, how do you expect good students? How do you expect good engineers? So I don't know what to do. Of course, 6-pay commission is there. It has solved problem to some extent. But 7-pay commission is already perhaps announced. But problem is in private engineering colleges, we started this, IIT system started this Sarkar commission. It was implemented by Prof Nehru, our first Prime Minister. At that time there were only 14 states. Now there are going to be 30 states. Telangana is formed. Next is Hyderabad and Haryana Pradesh and all that. Actually, we are not going to 40 today. So those 14 states chief ministers were called by Prof Nehru. At that time, all chief ministers were as good as Prime Minister, not like today's chief minister. Appointed by at the time this was of an airport, depending on BJP in Congress. So those 14 chief ministers were called by Prof Nehru. Dr. V.C. Rao was there. They were first time there with Iran and Jawahar. Then somehow he got the nod by Prof Nehru to have first IIT. And they said, where do you want IIT? He said, let's have an evening walk. They went in a car. And they stopped in front of British jail. Vidhan said, Jawahar, this is my IIT. You go, even today, IIT Kharagpur, the British jail is there. That's how Kharagpur started, indigenous IIT. Then, of course, came Madras IIT, the German health. Then Bombay IIT, the former USSR health. Then Kanpur IIT, the USA health. And the youngest at that time was Delhi. 95 came the Guwahati because of the student accord, Rajiv Gandhi Monte. And then the British started with the 5 engineering colleges. Delhi, then Howrah, that is Bengal Engineering College, then Pune and Lahore. I have been to Lahore also, that engineering college. Then of course Thompson Engineering College, Roorkee, which became University of Roorkee in 1949, and 2001, 21st September became IIT Roorkee. 7 IITs. Now there are 8 more now, 16 IITs, 31 NITs, 4 BITS Pilani, 3 Amritas, and 3 Geetams, and so on, and 3 VIT Vadodara. So many good private universities, deemed universities. But we have 3,000 engineering colleges today. In 1947, only 7 colleges were producing intakes. Now there are so many. We have summer intake, we have weekend intake, there are so many intakes. I don't know what quality is. The quality is the factory of the course. It's not better to talk about quality of the. Main problem in private engineering colleges is the salary problem. They say X salary, they give 0.9X. That's the whole problem. Then even salary is not guaranteed on first. When they will give, nobody knows. So how do you expect those teachers to teach? So these are the real problems. I don't know which conclave will come to address these problems. These are the real life problems. So now I'm retired but not tired. I still teach. right? So I know the problems of those teachers, I don't know what to do. Now regarding the PhDs, I know in 50s they used to go in USA and UK. And of course, Moscow Institute, Professor Hariharan of IIT Bombay, Professor Jainanda of IIT Delhi, they all went to Moscow Power Institute, where Beniko was there, and they did PhD. Then we take quality, QRT came. Now this is a VIP, voluntary improvement process. You have to do yourself. There may not be QRT. QRT means again 3 years, you come back, you are not able to complete, then you have to return those money, etc. etc. The real life problems. So to get a supervisor is also a big problem. Then once you get a supervisor, then only you can do PhD. So that is the real thing. Let's come to other power system problems. We have come up to economic dispatch, unit commitment, and of course the emission dispatch. Of course, in transmission line we have the security problem. The stability started with the Craig, Impact 3 volumes, Prabha Kundu again in India, very good book. And then voltage stability, Taylor of the first book, 1984, Mohammed. Point is, now bad books are coming. I don't know if there is any from MP. Shivani books are very popular there. So bad books means only geared for examination. Those students will become teachers tomorrow. And what they will teach you, I don't know. There are very good books available, American, Indian, and you have to think a good book. Again, the syllabus. Now the sky is the limit. You can see MIT syllabus, IIT syllabus, NIT syllabus. Have a good syllabus. As they said in his novel speech. We can follow them. Autonomous colleges have no excuse. Otherwise, other people have that board of studies is not being added. There is no board of studies required for autonomous college. They can have their own syllabus, they can have their own evaluation policy, and they should teach the best. Try the best book, try the best syllabus. I don't know how much time more I have. I can go on and on. Well, the compensation is another big topic in power system today. So we have facts, again, Higor in India, a very wonderful book. Tax family, static war control, and so on. All these things are in. How the optimization started, Second World War. Thanks to Churchill, the wartime prime minister. He called a meeting of all his scientists in the similar room. He said, ladies and gentlemen, they were afraid. He is sending you to for fighting. He said, no, I'm not sending you. I want you to do military operation research. I want minimum casualties and minimum time during the war. And the first technique came in 1945 by Denzig, linear programming. The objective function linear, constraint linear. Then came contracting principle 1957. Then came, of course, the non-linear programming 1962 by Carpentier, France. And the first paper in load flow came in by again the Gauss-Seidel load flow. Then 1961, 7K Newton's load flow method. That is again by Tilly and Hurt. And then came decoupled load flow by Scott. And today we have second order load flow. There is a different load flow for distribution system. Distribution is always second great treatment they use, but distribution is very important. Distribution automation is very important. And similarly, substation. So we have to have good research. And a teacher, 4 things the teacher has to do. I started with that. Good teaching, good research, good paper writing, and as I said, at least start with the conference paper. Going to conference is not a bad thing. It's not a mela. Otherwise, you can't meet. And in conferences, you can meet your future supervisors, future students. You can even get your soulmate in conference. So going to conference is very important. And once you get the conference paper, try to convert it into journal paper. Start with institutional engineers, our own institutions. And I'm sure all institutions will be having an IIT chapter, India chapter, and IST chapter. Those chapters are very important to organize such events like conclave, symposiums, seminars, and so on. I hope the third thing teachers should do is do consultancy. See, nowadays in IIT system there are how much resources you earn for the institute. What you have done for the institute in the Kennedy style. What you have done for the country. Not ask what country has done for you. So you have to earn money also, do consultancy. And start doing free consultancy. How English people got tea and coffee here free. I remember as a small child, and Tata used to come in the street, chai pillow. So we got addicted to tea and coffee. Again I remember one day when daughter brought Maggie. You see, free. So that today Maggie is a multi-million-dollar business. Whenever ladies are not interested in cooking, I mean, why not have Maggie today? So 2 minutes Maggie. So do free consultancy, start with free consultancy. Go to industry, sir, what is any problem? I will solve it. So once they get a real problem, they will remember, oh, that gentleman and lady came from that institute. Why not call him or her? So you get free sponsored research. There is a scientific and technology council in every state. Hyderabad has one. Go there, 5 lakh rupees, no questions asked. CSIR, this is very good funding, 10 lakh rupees, no questions asked. Once you have funding, you are like head of department. You don't have to go to your dean or head for asking money. You are like head of department. Our ex-director Raju used to say, once you have project, you can do anything. You can go to Singapore and come back. I will not ask any questions. You must have a strong sponsor research project so that your own money you can plan. You can get your SRA and SA and you can guide them, ask them to do your research for that. So good teaching, write a good textbook. You can get good royalty. That will be supplement to your salary also. Good books will give you good salaries, good royalties. So good teaching, good research, guide research, do such organized conferences, sponsor research and consultancy. Teachers have to do these 6 things. Once you do 6 things, there is no problem that institute will definitely problem. I can go on and on being a teacher, 16-minute format, but I will give 15 minutes. I think I must have crossed that limit. I must once again thank the organizer, Mr. Weather Lecturer, and the Professor Reddy for giving me the opportunity to be here this morning. Thank you, ladies.